There we go. Does it get better than this? That is obviously the Cavalex Class 60010 in the debranded DB Red with not 31 tankers but 32. That is correct. You're thinking, Martin, why have you got 32 on there? Well, Revolution Trains commented on my video of the review of the Cavalex Class 60, and they said it was either Lindsey or Kingsbury. I don't know the areas too well. There's 3 sidings there. One siding can take 10 wagons and the other 2 can take 11 each. So in total it should be 32 and not 31. So I thought, well, you know what, I need to replicate this. So my friend Rob, the one with into the 5-inch gauge stuff, he said, Martin, I've got a spare one. You can have it. Not have it, but obviously I paid a little bit of money. So thank you to Rob for allowing me to put it up to 32 wagons. And it was actually courtesy of Alex. He actually, because we had a really lovely conversation between me, Cav and Alex. It was initially about the noise issues. That's all sorted. That's all perfect. And he said, oh, you know what? I'd really like to see that. So Alex, this is for you. This is 32 tankers. I couldn't get all the filming like in the correct places. So we usually film here and obviously there as well. Now the issue was we were having a little bit of issues because obviously the length of the train, I do find that sometimes this sort of length train has certain pivot points, and this wagon kept on derailing. I did turn it around and things like that, but it didn't help at all. But we also think that it's potentially down to, so this is a crossover here down to here because it dips down a little bit. I mean, the track isn't 100% perfect, so a train like this will probably show up imperfections in the track work and things like that. So that's the reason why you didn't see it going all the way round the layout. So it's just, we are so spoiled, and I cannot wait for batch 2 of these Class 6s. I call them batch 2. It's actually technically batch 1.2 or whatever you want to call it. So because they were released, the colours were released at the same time as these ones. So yeah, so I have 2 more on order. That is correct, 2 more Cavalex Class 60s on order. Obviously it's not going to be this sort of length. This is, I think, probably the longest train that I'll have. I do have quite a few container wagons. I've got about 83 container wagons. I know the average container train, depending on where it's going in the country and which port it's going to and which terminal, can take up to about 35 wagons. So again, that'll probably be maybe just as long as this. So yeah, and I can't wait for the new batch to come out. So I am poised, I am ready to get onto this. And a massive thank you to Alex, because actually Alex did say to me, he goes, I would really like to see this. So Alex from Cav and Alex, this is, well, it's for both of you. So yeah, and this is what it looks like, and it looks absolutely incredible. So if you've enjoyed the video, well, actually before I say that, I just want to say a massive thank you to my brother, because obviously the wagons kept on derailing over there. He's had to just keep them on the track as it's gone round, and while I've done a bit of filming, and the same with himself. So yeah, so a massive thank you to my brother. His links are down below, so please check him out. And if you've enjoyed the video, please consider giving a like and a subscribe. And until next time, thank you so much for watching. See you later.